Starting a little bit early today. See what's going on with my... Ooh. Where's my tuning fork? There it is. Got my tuning fork. That's pretty close. Close enough for government work. Hello. Hello, hello. Who we got here? All right. So, got some nice tunes picked out this week. Pages 5 through, I don't remember what we decided, but the first tune is James Murray of Abercarney's Strathspay. This is a lovely, lovely tunes. And then followed by, oh, Mrs. Murray of Abercarney's Real. So I'm enjoying these tunes. So this week you were at a hoedown. How fun is that? Gosh. We'll have to say we're in a Cayley now. We've gone from hoedown to Cayley. Cayley means hoedown. That's the English translation of Cayley is hoedown. I need to remember that. It's a hoedown. So did they say what the etymology of hoedown is? Is it something you put your hoe down so that you don't, after a day's work, you go and play? I wonder, that's a theory on my part. So, so the information about Snowganey, the January 9th Strathganey one-day event is online now. I'm gonna post that up on my website. The sign-up information is there. So anyone who is interested in that. So yeah. And today's session is going to be a little bit shorter. I might cut it off about at 5:15 because we have tickets to go to Busch Gardens tonight at they're doing their Christmas Town thing, so we've got tickets to go, and we're gonna go see the giant Christmas tree and walk around and eat candied almonds and, you know, all those fun things. And Eliza's gonna probably ride a roller coaster or two. So fun stuff. So I'm gonna Mrs. Murray of Abercarney's Strathspay in the Gow's first collection on page 5. And I'm just gonna just play this for you. So So there's the tune. I think there's a misprint in here. On the... Oh no, it's not a misprint. I just didn't see it because my eyes are bad. The C natural in the last measure of the first line. I didn't see it because I suffer from bad eyesight. So is that MJ and Wojo? Are you guys here? I wish I knew how I could just, maybe if I click on that, what does that do? No, that doesn't help. Well, I'll say it again. We are doing a one-day workshop, 6 1/4 hours of instruction on January 9th. Melinda and I are doing a winter Strathgainey thing that we're calling it Snowgainey. Instead of Strathgainey, we're doing Snowgainey. From the comfort of your own home. And so we're going to offer that for anyone who's interested. And I'm going to put the information up on my website. And I'm going to put it on my Facebook and all those different places. So let's look at this one. This is a good Strathspay. If you want to not do the burl at the beginning, instead of going... You can just play it as a quarter note. So it's perfectly legal to not have to play the burl. But if you're doing the burl, what you need to do is you need to kind of keep it tight. A lot of people, when they see this, they'll go... That's really not the right sound. It needs to... the first 2 notes need to really be quick. Like that. So the burl is 2 really short in the string. what I really like about a lot of Neil Gaius's tunes is he kind of lines out the chords on it. He's lining out a C chord there. So keep it there. And you're already set up there. You got the first finger down and the third finger down, and then just play them together. Don't lift up your third finger. There's no need to. Same here. So the very last measure, you have a choice. You can play it as written, and there's nothing there that says to play a C natural. You've been playing C naturals throughout this entire tune. However, you can play a C sharp there. It makes it sound nice. Or you can stay in the mode and just play C natural there like you did everywhere else, like this. So it's fine either way. If you're playing with somebody, you need to decide though, one way or the other, because the C against each other. So just doesn't sound good. So let's try this slowly together. Ready? 1, 2, ready, and. Really good tune. I like that one a lot. Let's move down the page a little bit to Mrs. Moray of Abercarney. The Reel. Is this the same tune? It looks like the same tune. No, it's not the same tune. I'll play it for you. So, all right. If you look at the first measure, they've got there's a misprint there. That that third note should be a quarter note. If you count up all the notes, there's one. It's missing a quarter beat. If you do it that way, so that's a misprint, a 200-year-old misprint. So the rhythm goes. Okay, and this has a really nice rolling feel. So bowing wise, what I'm doing, I'm going. So down, up, down, up, down, up. So you got a down and then 3 ups. So where am I doing the down bows? Basically, I'm doing it on the first beat. 1, 2, 3. First and third beats, I'm basically doing down bows. So, however you can achieve that. So, if you're familiar with the shuffle bowing from like old time playing, the sort of shuffle, that's what I'm doing bowing wise. It gives you a nice kind of feel. So to get that droney feeling, I'm playing everything in the first part. I'm playing both the A and the D string. So whenever I'm playing a note on the D string, I'm playing the open A string. Whenever I'm playing something on the A string, I'm playing an open D string. So, and yeehaw is right. It gives it a good Kaylee feel, or a hoedown feel. So this is a I don't know. This tune really has a nice rolling feel to it. So let's try this one together as a slower tune here. Dee da dee da dee dee da dee dee da. Ready, 2, 3, and. Good tune. Really, really good tune. I did a concert last week. No, Friday. Yeah, Friday, which is technically last week. And it was called The Old Dominion and Caledonia. And the theme of it was Scottish tunes that became standard old-time tunes. And when I first started coming up with, lists of tunes, I had a hard time finding things. And the reason is because a lot of the old-time tunes, even though they're Scottish, they changed the names. So what I did was I went through and I actually found a collection that had, it says about 500 tunes, and just kind of randomly just started going through them. And I found a whole bunch that were originally Scottish tunes, that I knew as Scottish tunes, but had changed their names. And it's interestingly enough, I found some that had Scottish names, tunes that I knew, that the tunes changed. That was very interesting. So they kept the name, but they changed the notes. Didn't quite understand why they did that. So, but all that to say, this style that we're playing here was very prevalent, and you can tell where this old time music style came from. This sort of drony thing. This feel of the Scottish. That could easily be an old time tune. I mean, if I plopped in the middle of an old time session and start playing that, they might not recognize it, but I don't think they would think, oh, that's not an old time tune, that's a Scottish tune, because I think a lot of their style came from the Scottish style. And I make a joke. People say, "Oh, what kind of fiddle tunes? What kind of fiddle style do you play? Do you play old time?" I'm saying, "No, I play older time. The older time tunes." So we're still on page 5, and we're down to the bottom of the page. Major Graham of Inchbracky a Strathspay. Major Graham of Inchbracky. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this tune after I'm... That's the tune. And Niel Gow apparently played this tune for Robert Burns. Or Robert Burns got this collection and played it. And he heard this. And it really gave him an impression. He really remembered that tune and loved the tune so much. So he wrote words to this. And these are the words that he wrote. My love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June. My love is like a melody that's sweetly played in tune. As fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I, and I would love thee still, my dear, till all the seas gang dry. Till all the seas gang dry, my love, and the rocks melt with the sun. And I will love thee still, my dear, till the sands of life shall run. And fare thee weel, my own true love, and fare thee weel awa. And I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles. So this is the original melody for My Love Is Like a Red, Red Rose by Robert Burns, but the tune was written by Niel. And sometime in the late 19th century, somebody decided that that wasn't good enough. So they came with another melody. If you've ever heard My Love Is Like a Red, Red Rose with the other melody, my love is like a red, red rose, that one. So that's the newer melody, and I try not to sing that one because everybody sings that one. So I like the original that Robert Burns actually. Thanks, Kim. I like singing. It's fun. I don't get to sing as much now because the concerts that I did, they said we're not allowed to sing. So we actually got yesterday. We got around that because we had a friend in Pennsylvania who sang a song for us on a like a Skype call, and she sang this sort of Christmas song, a Welsh Christmas song, and so we recorded that and pretended that we were having a Zoom call in the auditorium. So we had some singing actually. So we kind of got around that. So anyway, so let's play this. This works really nicely as an air. It says a Strathspay, but it really works, I think, better as an air. And it says slow if you look at it. So if you notice what I was doing, I did actually play the chord that was written in the second measure. But other times I just played an open, I played an A against the E. And that gives you a perfect fifth. Like that. Which is also a strong chordal note. That works really nicely as well. So if you don't like the stretch, if you don't like that, the chord is an A, and you can, and part of the A chord is actually that is the A. So. The little doodly over the D quarter note in the first measure, that's kind of go like that. One thing I like to do is I go, I just roll. I play the note, and then I play the F sharp, and I roll down to the down to the D, like that. So that's one thing that you could do there. And on the second part, you can do the true turn there. So you're playing the note above it, the note below it, and the note. Like that. Okay, so let's play this. Let's play it nice and slow. Lovely tune. One thing I did notice I didn't tell you I was doing is those repeated D's. I don't go. I actually tap. I go like this. So you don't have to change your bow to make the different notes. You can tap the string to give each one. That gives it more of a sort of a bagpipey kind of a sound. So let's look at the next tune on the list here. Next one. A jig. That's a good jig too. I like this. Lady Charlotte Murray, now Drummond jig. She got married to Drummond, so now she's Lady Charlotte Drummond's jig. This is a fun jig though, so I think you'll like this one. Solid, good jig. Very Very Scottish, very, very Scottish. If you slow it down a bit, you sort of that rhythm, okay, and the da 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 dum, the bass line. So you've got that nice poof, poof, poof. So it's a nice, sorry, you've got a really nice, so if you've got a cellist there, it's a really nice boom, 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 boom. Got a guitarist, kind of emphasize those dum dum bum bum bum. They can do exactly that. They can do that as their accompaniment. Like that. Or they can go but making sure they're emphasizing those. So let's look at the I'm trying to basically I'm playing this in the middle of the bow. I'm not really slurring anything. I'm playing pretty much everything separate bows. Except for there. That's just an ornament going up. Look at the way that he has the in the first measure. He's got those two D's tied together. So it's written beep ba ba da ba ba da beep ba da bum bum ba ba dee dee. So he's got this really cool syncopation going there in the very first measure. Bum ba ba da ba ba da ba da dee dum ba da da. I really like how syncopated they like to hear things. This is a long time ago. This is more than this is like 250 years ago, and you've got that really nice syncopated feel. Bum ba ba dum ba ba da ba ba dee dum ba ba dum. I mean, they really played some cool music back then. I really like how interesting this stuff is. It's just like, and he doesn't have. He's got that on the second line too. He doesn't write them out. But I think he means to put them there. Okay, so let's take this slowly. Da-dee-dum, bum ba-da-dee-dee. You gotta have that. It's not written in. You don't have the T-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta, but you should play them that way. Otherwise, you're just gonna get. If you play just straight, that's more of an Irish way of playing it. Completely different feel. Dance would be different too. So let's do this slowly. Scottish jigs don't have to go a mile a minute. 1, 2, ready. So there's Lady Charlotte Murray, now Drummond's Strathspay by Niel. A really nice jig. I really like that. Hi, Jean. Jean Wood is in the house. So I like that tune. Jean, I think we're on page 6 of the first Gow collection. So, Mrs. Manzi of Kildare's Strathspay. It says to play it slowly. So we're playing it slow. So I'll play it slow. Key of B flat major. Okay, so let's look at the first two. Let's look at the first two measures. So you've got a lot of stuff going on there. So lots of rhythmic things. So dee da dum bum bee da 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 dum bum bum bum. He doesn't have any snaps or dotted rhythms marked in, but it's sort of my general rule that I like to establish it as a Strathspay, if it's a Strathspay, immediately somewhere in the first measure. And in this case, I play the first two notes as a snap. Da dum be da 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 dum bum 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 ba da 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 dum. So that the second measure is interesting. So dum ba da dee da 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 dum. So they've got the chords written in there. There's really no way to play it, I guess. I guess you could do that. It's a bit ridiculous, though. I would just play the open D against the B flat. So you go. Sounds perfectly nice. Instead of going, that's weird. Don't do that. So you can do that. You have time. So you notice how they've got that on the B section, the very last measure is split. it goes to the next line. So you've got 2 beats, and then the next part is 2 beats. So it's that happens sometimes in these older collections. They'll split things around like that. So let's play this. Just take our time with it. Remember, this is a really good example of it's a Strathspay. It's a slow Strathspay, but all the same rules apply. If you have a line of 16th notes, the first note of the 16th note run is going to be longer than the others. So it's going to be ba-dee-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. And a slow Strathspay, it makes it even more effective sounding. So, I mean, you can really slow these Strathspays down and still retain that Strathspay feel. So, yum, bum, pee-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-dee-da-dum. Just kind of hold back. So, ready? 1, 2, and... Really pretty. I like that one a lot. Okay, the next tune on our list is Miss Robertson of Tully Belton's Strathspay. This one looks like more of a dancing Strathspay. You could play some of those arrow strokes, the updriven bow. So the second line, second measure, I'm playing. I'm playing the first 4 notes up bow. A lot of up bows there. 4 up bows. Which is very Northeastern style. very northeast. So like that. So if you really want to try to get that really northeast sound about it, this is a really kind of sort of an unusual way to do it. Usually you only do 3 up bows in a row, but this time you're doing 4. And then the next one. So let's try this one a little bit slower. And yeah. And again, you don't have to play that as a burl. You can play it just as a quarter note. So it sounds fine. Ready? 1, 2, ready. Really cool tune. I like that. Miss Robertson of Tully, Belton. So we're on the next tune, and I think this is going to be the last tune for this week. I need to get going to the Bush Gardens. But the Caledonian Hunt is also a Strathspay in the friendly key of D. Lots of places, lots and lots and lots of places to do the updriven bow. Whenever you, pretty much anywhere that it has that little tie underneath it, that's kind of what he wants you to do. The repeated notes, like that. Okay, this one also is a nice reel. If you once you get into, I'll play the last line and then go into the reel. So this one really has a very nice real feel to it. Okay, so let's try this one more time. Da da yum ba ba dee da 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 dum bum ba ba die. Ready? Oh, 1, 2, ready. This one is a really good one if you go by what the bowings say. I mean, I was basically following everything on this one. I think this is a good one to learn the arrow strokes. After you play the tied note, another up bow, quickly into the next measure. Up, like that. Okay, so up, up. So it's really short up, like that. Okay, let's do this one more time. 1, 2, ready. The tune is the Caledonian Hunt. The Caledonian Hunt. The Caledonian Hunt. Okay. Well, sorry, this week is a little shortened, but that is the Caledonian Hunt, and we're going to meet again next week on Sunday. The week after that, I believe I have a concert at Jamestown Settlement, which is going to be fun. But I'd like to remind you all again that all these people are coming in now, and I'm about to leave. That's depressing. So we're on January 9th. I might ride a roller coaster. I may ride the Loch Ness Monster. Since we've been doing Scottish music today, but this just remember, just look at the website. I'm going to have some stuff coming up, and so thanks for coming, everybody. Hallöchen, Mutti. So we're going to head out here in a couple minutes, and I'll see you folks next week. Same time, same channel, and all that other business. Bye-bye now.